Hey guys, Dantix here, back with some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla information. Today's video is going to be a very quick one. It's just going through two particular things, tweets on the Assassin's Creed official Twitter page. Before we start though, just letting you know that I'm giving away a Switch. If you want to enter, follow the link below. And if you like this video, leave a comment, like, the standard YouTube stuff. Let's get right into it so I don't waste your time.
Hello everybody, I'm Darby McDevitt.
Hi,
I'm the
Darby.
narrative director on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Thank you for taking the time to ask us questions. So Ghost Ship 23 from Reddit asks, with the inclusion of gender options for the protagonist, how have Darby and the writing team ensured a strong characterization for both versions of the character? That's a great question. We spent a lot of our early time on this game thinking about this question specifically. The first thing we did was decide that we were going to write a coherent character with a coherent personality. We talked a lot about how different role-playing games approach this, and there's no wrong answer, but there are answers that take you in one direction or the other. The first answer would be to have what you call a blank slate, and what that means is every choice that you pick creates that character for you. So if you want to be very surly and mean, or if you want to be joyful and optimistic, you pick those options at that time that shape the character. The second option is to create a character who has a coherent personality and that all the answers that they give in dialogue options still fall within a spectrum. So for example, if somebody was lying to you, your character could choose to just call them on that lie, or maybe withhold calling them on it to see if you could get more information out of them or to see where that lie would go. We've opted for that direction. We want our character Eivor to exist in a coherent space and have a coherent personality, so that by the time you get to the end of our game, no matter which sort of little paths you've taken through our game, you always feel that Eivor was Eivor. And so whether you choose male or female, and both options are valid in our game, you will always feel that Eivor was coherent and complete. And I think the result will speak for itself. There's a lot of cool mystery and intrigue around the character Eivor, and we can't wait for you to kind of dive into that mystery.
All right, so basically what he's saying there is that in some RPGs, the choice system basically dictates the personality of the character. One such example is Dragon Age, wherein you can either, be a good guy, a bad guy. You can, opt to help the Templars, the mages. You can do it the way you kind of want to, and that dictates their personality. Assassin's Creed Valhalla won't be like that. Instead, Eivor has his or her own personality. And around that, you can choose how you approach situations. It may be, like he said, to either not call someone on a lie or to call them on a lie. And I'm assuming there's other things you can do as well. Well, we know that there is other things you can do as well. But that means that this character has their own personality preset. You won't be able to project yourself onto him. So it's not role-playing in that way, but you can project what you would do in that situation if you were that character. Now we have comments like, you can't change the personality of your dead ancestor. You either take away the animus or you stop what you're doing with this franchise. You are reliving your ancestor's life. That's the premise of the game Ubisoft created. Ubisoft. I don't know why I keep saying Ubisoft. Anyway, he's not wrong in a way, but this will kind of address that. You have Eivor as that personality and you're kind of reliving their memories, but you're playing an active role in reliving it. You're probably making choices that they themselves did in the end. So you got to just see it that way. So it's interesting enough that these characters have a preset personality. It's almost like it is preset in a way. Now let's move a little bit forward here and let's talk more about rap battles. I know I've already been through this, but there's one thing I want to mention.
From Reddit asks, how will the flighting competitions be implemented? They've read that they're basically Viking rap battles. Flighting, this was something that they did back then, both on the Norse side and also on the Saxon side in England. This was one of the fun things to do when you're sitting around in a mead hall. People would start drinking and kind of rhythmically insult one another for the cheers of the crowd around them. This is based on history. There's even a saga written that this happened between Thor and Odin, where Odin destroys Thor through rhythmic insults. So we wanted to have fun with that. It's part of the time period. It's part of the culture. You're facing off against somebody, or they challenge Eivor. They'll insult Eivor. Eivor will have to find a response. And so you'll have multiple choices in front of you, and you have to find the right one that matches the insult, the one that has the right rhythm. So we had a bit of fun with that. There's a little bit more to it than that. You gain a little bit of something out of it. But again, we'll get into those details later on. Hopefully that explains what a Viking rap battle is.
Thanks, Ashraf. Now, I'm not sure if you guys picked up on this, but it feeds into what we just talked about, the whole conversation. Eivor has his own personality, but doesn't mean you can't make certain choices. In this case, when you're rap battling someone, you're going to be able to choose the right response. And I'm guessing there's going to be a time limit on this to make it a little bit more difficult. And if you do succeed in being the ultimate Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, whatever, in rap battle, you're probably going to get a reward for it. I'm guessing some kind of title, or some items, or something, or maybe even a crew member. Maybe you impress someone so heavily that I don't know, you got the king of rhymes on your squad. So this should be interesting. I like how choice is going to play more of a part in Valhalla than it has in previous games like Black Flags, for example. Obviously, Odyssey had quite a bit of choice, but it was kind of like this, I don't know, it felt like it was inconsequential in a lot of ways. The choice came from your playstyle, but the playstyle wasn't completely complete. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, completely complete. But I'm hoping Valhalla, and based on what they said, it's true, I'm hoping Valhalla will have more dialogue options. They'll be more fleshed out. Obviously, the skill system will be, and they've already talked about how there's a lot more choice in that aspect. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you liked this video, leave a like, a comment. I know 95 plus of you haven't subscribed yet, so please do. And I will be back very soon with more Assassin's Creed Valhalla information. It probably won't be like this style where you see me live, but I'm out and about and I got a lot of work on, so I had to do it this way. Thanks for watching. Bye.